Welcome back to another video with me, Kid Gaming. Today we are doing World Defenders, and we are gonna beat it with the latest map. Anyway, we are gonna beat it. I have been finding so many bugs and glitches in World Defenders. It is crazy. I think I need to stop finding them because, really, it's like a threat to the game. I'm just gonna be like finding them non-stop, and the game's just gonna break eventually. Like I am a danger to this game with the amount of bugs and glitches I find on a daily basis. Bam. Alright, so here's how to beat the easiest map of them all. Alright, so, we are fine that something totally did not just fall. And I have no clue what did fall. Wait, what? Wait, what fell? Okay. I'm confused and a little bit scared if something important fell. No, nothing important fell. What fell? Nothing fell. Alright. Weird. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna beat this map easily. Easily. Like, look how easy this is. So, you know, people have been saying that this is really hard, right? It's quite simple, actually. You just want to, you know, get your really good towers out. Your top tier towers, your best starting tower. Anubis, you know, you want to get that out. You want to get basically the best towers to be in the game, you know. You want the Hydra, you want the Dragon God. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, if you don't have these towers, it's easy. You just need Dracor, preferably Anubis, because Anubis is better. But Dracor will do. I think the Snowman will do too. I don't know. The Abdominal Snowman. But I highly suggest that if you have it, take this dude any day of the week. Way better. Way better. The problem with this one is how long the waves are. Like, this one is going back up to, like, the 30 to 40 minute range of time. Which is, pretty insane. And we already have a boss at wave 3. Which tells you that the next maps are gonna be insanely fun. Not hard, just fun. Because there's no really hard to this game. It's just hard. Yeah, and like, what is this thing? Oh, I never noticed that. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool thing that I added. Alright, this thing has 529 health, so you are gonna wanna, not get Cyber Scorpions for this map. Cyber Scorpions are not the way for this map. Believe it or not. Cyber Scorpions are not the way. They are not. They are absolutely 100% not the way for this. They're so unpredictable. That is why they are not the way. So you're going to want to get a second one. If you have Dracor or whatever. If you have Dracor, you're actually going to want more than less. So I suggest getting actually a ton of Dracors. Also, it gives you way more candy with this. And, which is good, because my achievements. Earn 100 coins. Alright, I should get this game, right? Yeah, I should get it this game. Enemy Stomper. Have I already done that? I think I've already done that. Ready to defend. Sacrifice made. 1 out of 5. Sacrifice 5 towers. Alright, well, okay, so now I'm gonna want to upgrade that dude. And now, this is where we start saving for some of the better towers. Again, the best towers you have. If you don't have the towers that I have, just get the best towers you have. You want to at least 2 mid-game towers. Mid to late game towers. Preferably mid to late, but they could just be mid-game towers or late-game towers. You may take a little bit of damage. No, sorry, you will take a little bit of damage if you do that strategy. Or you just go for late-game or mid-game towers. You want to go for mid to late-game towers. So that they carry throughout the waves. Otherwise, you're just done for. But for the meantime, you just want 2 or more, depending on what starting tower. You just want to be dealing around 400 DPS by wave 4. Which is crazy, but, I mean, like, we're doing it, you know? We're doing it. And you could upgrade the Anubis, actually, because the Anubis is actually really good. Upgraded once more, and really good, really cheap, too. So, I'm actually gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade this one. I'm not gonna upgrade this one, because this one is next to a really cool mechanic in the game, where this thing right here actually gives a 10% damage boost to this, which stacks with my 10% boost of the Grog pet, which means that this dude actually has 20% boost, which means instead of doing 200 damage every half second, he's doing 242 damage every half second, which stacks up to 484 damage instead of what would be 400 damage a second. So, you know, in the end game, it really helps, especially with a Hydra, which can make it do literally 22,000 damage, or wait, no, because of my Grog pet, so it's actually 20. Oh, geez, that's a total of 25. No, not 25. 24,000 damage. So, all in all, it's 24,000 damage that the Hydra can do with these things. If you really wanted to stack up with it, you could get your Grog pet, this thing, and the Dino Hunter to make it do... okay, that's just a crazy amount of stuff. To make it do an astounding 35% more. Which, let me do the math. Because this is not going to be easy to do in my head. So it would originally be 20,000 times 0.35. 27,000 damage per second. And now if you, want to do even more, you can't place all of these guys in here, though. You can only place about a Hydra in there. There's no room for anything else. So this is where we're actually going to take a change of plans and place one of these out. Because we do not have enough time to save fully for a Hydra yet. I wish we did, but we do not. As you can see, it's already getting tough. We just barely take out the ghosts. And now we have 2 very high health enemies. Now, this one is already down a lot of health, and this is where I'm considering upgrading this dude. But I will not, simply because it wouldn't matter anyway. Now, what I will do is now I have enough money to actually sell you and place you right here, which will help a ton because of that 1,000 damage per second. Now, I did sell that for a reason, because, and I don't want to take any damage, so I'm actually gonna try and, I'm gonna hope to get lucky here. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, and I got lucky. I do not want to take any damage. I'm gonna do this without damage. So, again, this is a very difficult track, mainly because of how short it is. The multiple tracks isn't a problem, but when you stack it with how short this track is, it's insanely, difficult. I lost the first 2 tries, which was very disappointing, considering I, the last time I've lost that many times before beating it was mutants, and the reason I didn't say the Shadow Realm was because I don't count the Shadow Realm, because the Shadow Realm I didn't beat, sadly, because it's physically impossible. I'm still making video on it, even though I know that there's a bug or a glitch that happens on the last wave, which is wave 13, which shouldn't be the last wave. I don't know, but either way, you have very little health left. I do not like that. That you have that very little health left. Okay, so this is where I start to panic. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna panic. I'm fine. Why are you not going after? Why? This dude's completely fine over here. You think you can deal enough damage? Jeez. All right. You see, we are struggling a little bit. Not because of anything bad, but simply because of how short the track is. Yeah. So, usually I would save my Hydra for now, but I'm trying to take no damage. If I was trying to take damage, then I would have just saved immediately for this dude, and would have had him out way earlier, which means I would have saved for Hydra right away. But I could not do that, so instead, I'm getting you, who I will sell just to get the Hydra. But first, making sure that gets destroyed, and now look at the damage we are dealing. Perfect. Personally, I think this tower is the coolest design-wise. It is the best tower in the game. Design-wise, it is the best designed tower in the game. It's just really well designed. Especially, the last upgrade. Even the first few upgrades are cool, but the last upgrade is just beyond cool. It's like, it's just insanely cool. So this is where I actually sell you two, and I guess I'll sell you two because I don't have enough. And I get the Hydra. Now the Hydra is going to make a huge difference here, as you can see as soon as I place it down. Starting off dealing almost 2,000 damage. Wait. Doing almost 2,000 damage. It is going to make a huge difference. Yeah, look at that. You can see it goes up to 1,815 damage. It should be dealing more than that, should it not? Or did it start out at 1,500 and go up to 2,000? I think it started at 1,500 and went up to 2,000. Yeah, it did. Alright. And the Hydra is still the best tower in the game, honestly. Design-wise, it was the coolest until, you know, they got, like, 10 times better at designing towers and, like, unleashed, like, 50 new towers. And then, like, everything changed with how cool the towers were. I just opened something. I do not know why I opened that. I do not want that. That was loud. Alright. Do not mind that. I opened something. Apparently I opened Task Manager there. Alright. Anyway, so this new horror game I've been looking to try out. It's called Forgotten Memories, which sounds cool. If we get to 50 likes on this video. No, just kidding. If we get to 25 likes on this video, I will... Yeah, 15 likes on this video, I will play Forgotten Memories on my main channel, on my hard gaming channel, which is... I haven't posted a video on that channel for a while. I'll link it down below in case I do upload on it at any time, but I probably won't, so don't expect me to. I've basically just merged the two at this point. Anyway, so far, so good. No damage, and I'm hoping we can keep it that way, because I do not want to take any more damage. Let's see. I wonder what for... Oh, wait, I can change my language. What do I want it to be? I want it to be English. I do not want it to be any other language. Oh my gosh, wait. My camera sensitivity. Okay, wow. Okay, that's too much. I guess I've never really used this. I've only used it for one game. And never any other. Alright, yeah, you see the difference that the Hydra's making? It's just absolutely destroying everything. Like... 20,000 health enemies, no problem. And as you can see, it's been a full 13 minutes in, and we're only at wave 8. And it's only gonna get longer from here. Like, they really outdid themselves with making the game longer. I guess I mean, like, they made it more enjoyable, too, with the longer they did. Okay, they're just spawning 3 of everything, basically. Yeah, they're literally just spawning 3 of everything. No, okay, never mind. They spawned like 50 of those things, but whatever. Yeah, look at them. 5, 6. Okay, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, they're back to spawning 3 of everything, and they're not back to spawning 3 of everything. Now they're spawning... random amounts of everything. Also, oh yeah, is it bad that I just noticed a few days ago that you could switch what gems you see? Like, is it bad that I played this game for... Oh, how long has it been? Hold up. I've got to add a day to whenever my first video on it was. Ooh, geez, it was long ago. That's how long it was. Oh my gosh. Alright, okay. Do not watch my old videos. That is a bad idea. Do not do that. Do not do that. Oh my gosh. Whoa, hold up. Let me see. Where is it? Oh yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Jeez. My first video was 48 minutes long. Why is it getting popular now? It's got like 300 views in the past... like 3 months or something. Like, why are my old videos getting popular again? Like, I don't even understand why my most popular video was literally an aimless video of just me playing the game without any goal, just to get stuff. Like, that was it. Literally it. I literally had no goal to that video, and yet it got 37,000 views. Like, can you explain that to me? Can someone explain that to me? Someone explain how that works exactly. Please, please, someone explain to me, because that is that's a little bit stupid, to be honest. That is my most popular video. Literally, I just played the game. And then, okay, it makes sense that my second one was we get the electric fence tower, because that's an actual achievement. I got a tower. And then my next one is a showcase of the mech tower. And then my next one is beating mutants mode. I'm actually glad that's in my top 5 most viewed videos, because it took so long to beat it. So the fact that is in my top 5 most viewed videos, I am so proud that that is it. And then, wow, a lot of my most viewed videos are actually just, oh wow, that has 3.9 that. Oh my gosh, I did not know that that was 5 months ago. That's impressive, honestly. All right. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. All right. Yeah. Again, this is it's hard to commentate this because there's literally nothing happening. I'm just showing you how to beat it. Really, once you get your best towers down, you're good. That's literally it. You just need your best towers down, and the game becomes 100 times easier because they don't send you quality enemies; they send you quantity enemies. No offense to the enemies, but they're just sending like tons of them at the same time. And once you have someone who can literally one-shot every single one of them, it's pretty much useless. Also, they need to fix this because it says health. What is that supposed to mean? Is it a track tower now? Because it has speed and it has health. So they need to fix that. Yeah, so it should be doing 2,400. Well, 2,400 per laser. Per half a second. So, should be doing 24,000. Yeah, because now it's doing 22,000. 2,200. Wait, no. Multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2 would equal, I don't even know the exact number. I've been finding so many bugs and glitches on World Defenders lately. It's crazy. Like, there's an infinite speed glitch that they need to fix. It just... They could fix it or they couldn't. It's literally useless. Like, all you have to do is sprint, equip your gun at the same time, and you're good. And then just repeat that process for how fast you want to go. And then if you want to get rid of it, you can just pause, unpause. And look, I'm back to normal speed. So again, just sprint, equip, sprint, equip. And if you want to do it on a way that's probably possible on mobile, you can sprint, enter this, exit, sprint, enter, exit, sprint, enter, exit. Wait, let me prove that works because you can't really see a difference. So pause, unpause, and let me just... Did they fix? No, they didn't. Okay. I thought they fixed it. Yeah, so you want to just... Same thing, except using the menu. So that is how to do the infinite speed glitch. But it really does no help except getting me to where I was that one video. If you didn't watch it, it is literally my latest community post. So look at the community tab, and under it you'll see a photo of me breaking World Defenders. Of course, people want me to find more bugs and glitches on World Defenders. I made a poll. People were like, "Yup, break World Defenders." Anyway, so yeah, if you look at it, I'm literally outside of the map, and that is hold up, I could probably actually show you it, but no. All right, it'd be easier for you to just go into community tab. Look at that beautiful Hydra. Yeah. But this thing is still super cool maxed out. Did I mention I got the Dragon God and the Orc Beast within 5 minutes of each other? Well, actually within 1 minute of each other. It was crazy. I literally got the dragon on, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And then I went up to the orc world egg, and I got the orc beast, and I'm like, what? It was crazy. Anyway, so yeah, once you get, yeah, it's doing. Wait, it's doing more than 2,400. Wait, what? Wait, it's doing 2,420. Why is it doing 2,420? That makes no sense. What? Oh, no way. Okay, so it's 10% of the 110%. If you don't know what I mean, it's multiplied by 1.1, and then that is multiplied by 1.1. It's different because if you do it with like 100 times 1.2 equals 120. But if you do 100 times 1.1 times 1.1, you will end up with 121 instead of 120. So that's interesting how they made that work. So the order of which uh thing is first matters. Like, it does. That actually matters if you don't stack it or you do stack it. So this is not stacking it technically, because it's... No, it is stacking it. Either way, it's stacking it. But one way is better than the other, and they made it the better way. So that's great. Which means if you had the Dino Hunter, it would be 1.1 times 1.1 times 1.15, which would give you a total of 1.3915 times the normal amount. So instead of doing 1.35 equaling or 100 times 1.35 equaling 135, it will equal 139, which does make a difference, especially with the big towers and stuff, like the Hydra. Like, that difference can mean everything with the best towers in the game. Oh, wait, I can place it? Wait, there's somewhere where it lit up gold. Where was it? Where was it? Let me place you right here. Hopefully I can place another one. Can I? Yes, okay, good. Alright. Again, it's hard to commentate when literally nothing is happening. Another glitch you could do is... You were able to do it on some of the maps. Basically, you could just phase through things with using this tower. Or any tower that... Because, like, right here, you see how the tower's moving me? Yeah, so... These actually have, like... I don't know how they managed to do this. They actually have collision for you and you only. They do not have collision for other players. So somehow they managed to do that, which is a lot more... Like, you would have to specifically do that, I'm guessing. Where it has collision for you and not other players. Like, how does that even work? How does that even work without purposely doing it? So I don't know if they intended for this to have collision, but it does now. Because... And only some towers actually have collision. This one has collision. This one has collision. I wish I could show you the Dragon of God, but you can only have one of those, and you can only have one Hydra. This thing has collision. A tiny amount of collision. Then this thing has collision. If you don't know what collision means, it means that you can just... Basically, it is solid. Right here, that is solid, what I'm standing on. Even though it's invisible to other players, it is indeed solid. So this thing right now is doing 2,750 per half a second. But you need to do 1.1 times 1.1. So it's 5,000 total DPS times 1.1 times 1.1 again, equaling 6,050, which is crazy. Way better than the normal 6,000. I know it seems like it doesn't matter. Like, it's an extra 20 damage for the Hydra. But it does matter. Wait, no, sorry. It's an extra 100 damage. I forgot about the multiple heads part. Well, it's an extra 200 DPS actually because it's damage per second. So it doesn't seem that much like compared to the actual damage of it, but it is a lot. It is a lot. They need to buff this thing though. Like it's the rarest tower in the game, besides the new Indominus, which they also need to buff. They need to make the new Indominus better. Like it's literally just a new Indominus. We don't need more Indominuses. You can literally just buy it for 2,000 coins, basically. Sure, it's slightly better than the Indominus, but only slightly. Oh, I was hoping I could put that there. Alright, well. Now, time to get the back. Oh, wait, I should have done you. I'm selling you. These things do the most amount of damage, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, 6,000 DPS per each one. Plus the extra damage, so 6,100 times 6,000. Right now. So 6,600 times 1.1 times 1.1. 7,986 damage, that's crazy. So, yeah. These things are the best. Except for, they do the most damage. The range kind of makes them the worst. Really, the best tower is the Night Prowler. It literally beats every other tower in all stats. It has good range. It has amazing damage. You can place multiple of them. The attack speed is good. Like, it literally crosses off each and every single lower thing. The only thing that it has against it is that you have to place multiple to get to the total of like 25,000 DPS. That's the only downside to it. So I'll rate it a 9.5 out of 10. And I don't count that it's not a track tower, okay? That doesn't count as an argument. Obviously it's not a track tower, but I'm just saying it's super good. Alright, let me see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna talk about something. Oh, yeah. So, as you can see, it is way longer, because we're already 27 minutes into the recording, and it's only wave 13! If this is, like, a regular-sized tower defense game, where there are 30 waves, oh my gosh, dude, this would take an hour. Longer, because they keep getting longer and longer. We're at 13 minutes at wave 8. 5 waves has passed, and we've doubled our time. Alright. Well. Honestly, I was gonna make a video on the best map to grind for Halloween gems. But really, I don't know. Right now, it's the first map or this map, because this map gives like 70 to 90 gems. Or candy. Sorry, candy. But, I mean, like, you can convert it into gems, so same thing, you know. So, oh, I need to earn 100 coins. Am I close? Am I close? Please tell me I'm close. I'm close, but also not close. I am... Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it literally right as the game ends. Anyway. What's really going to be fun is watching the boss bar go down. I love that they added that. I was a fan of that since they added it, which was literally just a week ago. Well, 2 weeks ago. But I mean, like, hey, they added a really cool... Sorry, I was looking at my towers to make sure everything was there. Yep, alright. Max level. So, I mean, like, it's really cool how they added a ton of different stuff with the new stuff. Like, this thing, they added the, what do you even call that? Wave counter? I mean, like, they didn't add the wave counter, but they made it better. Telling you how many waves there actually were, which is a big help. Especially for the Shadow Realm, which is impossible anyway, but, I mean, like, hey, still. So 14 out of 15. Again, it's crazy because we're already at what? 30 minutes into the recording. So yeah, that's how to beat it. No damage. A lot of people have been saying it's really hard, which I get. It is really hard. And just do the easy maps until you get better towers, because that's the whole reason to play this game, just to get better towers. Honestly, alright. We're almost at our final piece. Okay, and now, I'm just gonna get these guys for fun. Why not? I'll get these guys for fun. There you go. Here, I'm gonna get one of each tower. Just because I feel like it. Anyway, again, it's so long, this one. And people are like, it's so hard. The only hard part about this is the beginning. The beginning. And you may be like, well, you were having difficulty mid-game. If you count that mid-game. Mid-game is wave 7 to 10. I was having trouble around 6 to 7. For the waves, I was having trouble. Alright, let me get... Where can I place you? Where am I supposed to place you? Okay, place you right there then. Jeez, alright. I'm gonna get one of every tower. At least one of every tower. And then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of cyber scorpions because I want to. I could get, you know, powerful towers like the Gargantuan God, but I just don't feel like it. You know, there are sometimes when you want to get really powerful towers, and there's sometimes you just want to, you know, chill with with whatever this is, whatever this amazing defense is. Hey, those two scorpions, they are carrying the team right now. Like, the Hydra and the Dragon God have nothing on these guys. Look at them. They are going through, absolutely destroying the competition. Almost as good as the Caveman, honestly. We all know that the Caveman is the best tower. If you didn't know that the Caveman was the best tower, it was the best tower. You gotta get it. I mean, like, it's so cost efficient. Literally, it costs very little to get. In fact, some may even say it's free. It's just better in every way. It's better in damage, does like 10,000 damage per millisecond, so a total of 1,000,000 damage per second. You know, one hits the bosses. It's just the best tower in the game. Its range literally sees every single map. It's got 5,000 range. Its attack speed is 0.1 second, which means that actually does 10 million damage per second. It costs 4,000 to place. Its final upgrade costs 15,000. It's just the best tower. And no, I'm not joking. It's actually my favorite tower. You know, gotta start somewhere with the basics, right? Alright. 16,000 health. I wonder what would happen. Actually, wait, I wanna know. Would that work? What if I place them in here? You know what? There's no harm in placing them in there, actually, to be honest. The only harm that will happen because of it is if the boss is out too early and gets destroyed too fast. Honestly, these towers need to do better. The cyber scorpions are carrying. And no, you can't beat this map with only cyber scorpions. I'm joking. I'm supposed to be telling you how to beat it, not making jokes about the cyber scorpion being the best tower in the game, which it's not. The Caveman is. Don't dislike just because you find out it's false, okay? I'm joking around. Obviously, the Caveman isn't the best tower. It doesn't do that much, but I mean, like, it is, though. You just need to unlock its secret form, the ultimate Caveman. And then you have unlocked the 10 million damage per second. You just really just need to, like, you know, if you play the game 1,000 hours, you will unlock the ultimate Caveman. which will in turn deal the 10 million damage, one hitting any boss in trio mode. It will one hit any single boss. And every single boss. Oh my gosh, this video has taken 35 minutes. And we didn't even lose. Oh, wait, let me actually claim that quest real fast. How much do we need to do for the... Ooh, play 100 games. Win 100 games. That's going to give me a ton of stuff. Then we're almost there with this one. And then this one, I'm working on it. But, I mean, like, what do you want me to do? Okay, return to lobby. And that is it. That's how to beat it, kind of. I mean, like... There's not really much I can tell you other than if you don't have those towers that I had, just go for it, honestly. There's not much else I can say. There's literally nothing else I can tell you to do except just go for it at that point. Anyway, we are so close to this thing. We are so close to this thing. Listen, I'm gonna get that thing. It's so hard to grind this, though. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. This was a kind of long video, but I'll see you all next time. Bye.